Hello everyone, welcome back to the garden. We've got some plants growing, but it is a heat wave, as you can probably tell from my outfit. So we need to keep these beds watered. And we've got some other problems that we're going to have to deal with over the next few days. So I'm going to get these beds watered. I'm going to take you through exactly what has started to grow, and then also what challenges we are about to face. But for the first week, we have been absolutely sorted. So first things first, our raised beds here, the salad garden. We have got some lettuce coming up in really nice rows already, and the spinach as well is flying up. A little bit more broken rows. Hopefully the birds haven't been at it already. And then down the front here, the pots have been absolutely fantastic. The radish and the rocket are absolutely flying up. And in these two beds, we have got beetroot starting to come up into rows. No sign of the carrots or the courgettes yet. Going to give them a couple more days. And then most excitingly, in our bed here, which is our experiment bed, we have got the beginnings of what I believe is our first sweet corn plant, and also just about to emerge our first dwarf pea. So we're doing really well. Things are coming up, and we've got a big problem. We have got a hell of a lot of very, very fat pigeons in this garden. So as these plants come up, we need to protect them. So what I need to do, I think, is get some netting to go over the top of these. But our second problem is, as you can tell by what I'm wearing, we got a heat wave this week. It's supposed to get up to north of 35, 36 degrees Celsius in this garden over the next few days. So we are now a few days later, and we are completely netted up, and this netting has done a fantastic job at keeping the birds off. We have got some insane growth happening in these beds right now. I'm really, really pleased with it. And this netting was super cheap. Got it on Amazon. It came in a 4x5 meter roll, and it was able to stretch perfectly over all three beds. Really pleased with how this is going. Heat wave is well underway. It is 20 past 6, half past 6, and it's already 23, 24 degrees. It's berserk, but I've been keeping these watered last thing at night, first thing in the morning, and everything's thriving. I'm so pleased with how this is all going. The only thing is I've got to try keep the dog off the netting because he loves to chew it, which is not going to be helpful. But overall, garden's coming along super, super well. Let me give you a close up. So hopefully the focus works through the netting. But look at that. We got sweet corn, more sweet corn, more sweet corn, all coming up in a nice row. Then we've got, of course, our peas over here. Our first pea shoot right there is doing well. Come on, focus on the pea. There we go. We've got a couple more starting to emerge as well. The peas seem to be the thing that are taking the longest. And over here in this bed, we've got lots of things going on. So we've got a whole row of carrots beginning to come up. The beetroot is just absolutely flying in three distinct rows. And then the courgettes are properly coming up. We've nearly got all 6 of our plots filled with courgettes. We're going to have to thin them out because obviously some of them have a couple shoots coming out, but hopefully we'll be able to rescue those. That one doesn't look very healthy, but these middle ones look fantastic. And then over here, our spinach, our lettuce, our rocket and our radish is all coming along nicely. So Operation Keep These Alive through the heat wave, keep the birds and the dog off, and we should be on for a winner. Now, I've actually got a couple more secret little side projects that I'm going to do alongside the garden we've already set up. So if you caught the first episode, you won't know about these, but now you do in the second. Obviously, we replanted the strawberries and they're doing fantastically. But I have spotted some wild raspberry plants literally 2 minutes down the road, and I'm going to go see if I can nab one and get it going in the garden, because there's hundreds of them. Genuinely, like, one won't be missed. So I am going to go see if I can grab that, and I'm going to plant it alongside the strawberries and see if we can keep it alive. So we have got our raspberry plant here. As you can see, I deliberately picked one with a new sprout coming up here. We got a bit of a dead bit at the back, but I think I'm just going to use that as a bit of a support. As you can see, it is fruiting. We have got some lovely raspberries coming through, which just taste phenomenal. I've been grabbing them on my walks every day, and I thought, there's genuinely about 100 plants all in a row, not deliberately rowed out, but there or thereabouts. So I thought, let's try and transplant one of our own. So I got one. It's got some decent roots on the bottom as well. And we're going to get it planted in the bed. I'm also going to take some of the ripe fruit as well and bury that alongside this. So hopefully, we get some new sprouting coming up in the next few years. But raspberry plants seem to just spread. So we're just going to give it a go. Let's get it planted. So I'm thinking either alongside the front here or actually just behind this bush. I'm going to go behind the bush. So yeah, I think actually nestled just in like here at the back of all the strawberries would be perfect. We're right in line with all the beds. So I think the best course of action is to get in there and make some space and properly bed this in deep. Let's pop you around the back so you can get plenty of light. Let's properly dig that in nice and deep, and let's hope beyond hope that we can keep that alive. It regenerates all its roots nice and sturdy deeply in there. I'm going to give it a bit of a water, but I think we're going to have raspberries as well as strawberries as well as everything else. And that's not all we're attempting to grow. We've got one more thing on the go that is really a bit of a Hail Mary, but I've seen it done online, so we're going to give it a go. I'll take you inside and I'll show you what we're doing. That's right, we are attempting to seed our own avocado from a store-bought seed from just, a regular avocado. So hopefully we start seeing some roots come out of that in the next couple of days. But this has only been set up a day and it takes a little while, so updates on that. The raspberries in the whole garden will continue over the next few weeks. And that's right, I'm pretty much planning on making this garden series into a weekly video series with updates on progress, any hurdles, any new things we're adding to the garden. But hopefully by the end of the summer, we'll have full garden of veg, lots of fruit, an avocado on the way, tons of wild berries coming through on the hedgerows around the garden. We're going to have absolutely everything we need to get into a proper winter of homemaking various different things. So make sure you're subscribed to catch on with everything we do here on the channel. These videos for the garden will probably be quite short because there's not a lot to do other than to wait and watch them grow. So yeah, expect these maybe every couple weeks rather than every week, with a few weeks worth of updates in them at a time. I've got lots of other really good videos in the works right now, so you'll be seeing those shortly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, comment down below any of your garden tips and tricks that might help me out keeping the birds off and all that sort of jazz. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.